now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dinny Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to another incredible episode of Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeart Radio, and I am your host, Dini. We have a very special guest for you guys. You definitely want to stick around. Well, I do have to say that this particular episode, it is pre-recorded, and I can't wait to deliver it to your inboxes. And for you guys who subscribe to the show, you'll be the first to know. But before I invite my guest on, I do want to say, really, truly, before we get into it, don't lose sight, because this is the frequency of the fearless. When most kids are figuring out who they want to be, some are already showing the world who they are. Baby G ain't waiting for permission. He's walking in purpose, spitting truths that resonate beyond his years. This ain't about gimmicks, it's about grit. It's about growing up fast, staying solid, and doing it all with heart. And my name is Coach Dini, and change is possible. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Well, let's go. All right. Again, welcome to the show. You're listening to VRL. This ain't just radio. This is revival for your mind, body, and spirit. Vigilantes Radio Live. Let's go. Our interviews are designed to go beyond the music, news, books, art, acting, films, technology, education, entrepreneurship, entertainment, spirituality, and sometimes even past that thing that we call the ego. Our interviews are designed to go behind the scenes and into the minds of these incredible human beings. The ones who are out there giving it their all for me, for you, and for the world. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's guest is the real deal, and he's only 13, straight out of the Steel City. Baby Gangsta is making some noise in the industry with raw storytelling and a confident delivery, and of course that unshakable Pittsburgh pride with songs like 13 and Chill. He's proven that age doesn't define death, and the hunger for greatness is loud in every bar. A product of the independent powerhouse IRA Recordz, Baby G is not just next, he's right now. So please join me in saying welcome, friend, to a rising voice for your generation, Baby Gangsta. Yo, welcome to the show.
What's up, y'all? Baby G here.
Yes, sir. How's it going, man? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Pretty good, man. I can't complain. It's pretty hot down here in the South. That's where I'm at currently. And boy, is it blazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cold up here where we are in PA.
Yeah.
Must be nice to be hot, I guess, right?
Yeah. I guess we could both trade, It'll be nice to be cool. He said it'll be nice to be hot. So, yeah, man, we could trade, man. I actually wanted to play some music before we really just hopped into the conversation. I have a backstory queued up, which features C Money and Cold Case. So, if you will, man, I'd like to dig into that right now and then come back with more Baby Gangsta. How's that?
That sounds good, man.
Let's do it.
Cold Case, C Money, Baby G. Backstory. Back when I was 10, we started to rap. Then we got on the map. On my third year, making a career. Now we hope our first show near. This rap game will put you through the IRA, we making that clear. So go ahead and fear. We ain't here to make one hit and disappear. This be the fucking Baby G premiere. So listen up in here. This is my backstory. I'm in another category. Baby G category. Gotta get to the top, it's mandatory.
Feds coming, they raiding me now. Gotta get out somewhere somehow. This can't be the end of tomorrow. No pretend, no surrender. My life is on the line. I used to serve those white lines. They wanna tip me away and give me time. Can't have my backstory and like this, so I took a touch out and got it dismissed. Blew the DA a fucking goodbye kiss.
This is my backstory. I'm in another category. Baby G category. Gotta get to the top, it's mandatory. My backstory, my backstory. Starts with my homie Shorty. Mom turning 40. Favorite show, Rick and Morty. People say I drug deal. Baby G dropping racks on a reel. Eating fancy foods like Bill. Crash old Lucille. Crack the new windshield. Stopped writing songs. Bought a bunch of bronze. Burning myself with taunts. Mowing lawns just to get by. Mofos trying to get hot. Hoes always side. Getting ready for July. Eat it up. Right. Always wanted to go to Dubai. Everyone you say I gonna have to go on tour, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'm immature. PA always got detours. It's hard to explain my backstory, but my favorite color black. Shout out to my homie Zach. What up, Jack? I'm hungry for a fucking snack. This is my backstory. I'm in another category. Baby G category. Gotta get to the top, it's mandatory. This is my backstory. I'm in another category. Baby G category. Gotta get to the top, it's mandatory.
All right. Welcome back again. That was Backstory by Baby Gangsta featuring C Money and Cold Case. Let's go ahead and bring the man of the hour back on. Yo. Welcome back, man. So let's start right here, Baby G, man. What's been sitting on your heart or sitting on your mind lately as you move into this next phase in your music journey?
My next album, called The Prospect. It will be coming out sooner than later. Stay tuned, everybody that's listening and tuning in tonight. I also have a music video, which I need extras for. So everybody tuning, go to www.babygofficial.com. If you're in the local Pittsburgh area, I need help. I'm shooting some video at Old Economy Village, Ambridge, Pennsylvania, June 7th, and I really need some help, guys. So if you want to be one of my videos, come on down.
All right. Do you have a lot of experience shooting music videos?
Yeah, definitely.
You like them?
For about 2 years now.
Oh, yeah? What is it that you like about, like, the visual part of everything that you're doing?
I just like how it comes out and, like, the process to it, and it just fascinates me, really.
Yeah. All right. So let's rewind back to, the beginning, man. When did music first feel like more than just fun and started feeling like it was your thing to do?
Really, like, the past 2 years, really started hitting it heavy, like, once 13 came out. That was my first really major release, and that really, like, pumped up my ego and really got me going.
Yeah. I want to back it up a little bit farther than that, man. What was your, introduction to music?
Like, when I was about 10 years old, me and my dad talked about making music and stuff like that. And, you know, I've been listening to beats off YouTube and stuff like that for, crap, when I was 8 years old, I used to stand up on the ottoman and freestyle, but, you know, I didn't really have any real lyrics written until I was about 10, so.
Okay. So really, you're just now getting started 3 years ago, but have been kind of freestyling since 8. Okay, I'm gonna back it up a little further than that. So, as an 8-year-old kid, what was your influence to even, you know, spark your interest to rapping off beats from YouTube?
Well, listening to other rappers, you know, like Tupac, Yo Gotti, and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know, I really, like, just sparked me. I wanted to be like them, you know. I was like, I want to be like these guys when I grow up. And that's why I listen to beats and stuff like that.
Okay, cool. So, when did music first feel like it was like, well, all right, let's take it back. Let's talk about the family label, IRA Recordz. This is you and your family, right? Who is all involved?
Me, my brother C Money, my dad Cool Case, and my mom Mean Tree.
Wow, that is a full family function.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
So your brother and your dad also create and record music as well.
Yeah, my mom too.
Your mom too? Oh my goodness. So is there like a family album?
Yes, there is.
Dude, what's the name of it?
The IRA Family Syndicate. IRA Family Crime Syndicate, I think. Volume 1.
Okay. Crime Syndicate. I'm not getting myself into like any Hey man, you know there's all kind of RICO cases going on for people talking in podcasts.
Yeah.
Like Crime Syndicate. Wait a minute. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. So let's talk about the breakout single. This was 13, and we're going to play one of the tracks later. It was a breakout single for you. What did this song, or this opportunity rather, mean for you personally?
It meant a lot, you know. And like I said before, it built up my ego. You know, it was my major first release and my major first video. We put a lot of work into that song. It took us 9 months to get that song out to the public. So
wow.
And the video, so there's a lot that went into that production, you know. So it really meant a lot to me.
That's a long grind, man. How did you stay patient?
I mean, I don't know. Just kind of like, I was hopeful, you know. I was waiting for it to get released. You know, the editing took a while. You know, it's just what happened. Kept on grinding.
Yeah. Well, maybe Cold Case, you could feel me on this. My son raps too, and he's like 8, turning 8 tomorrow. And he's like, he could record a song. I was like, all right, I'm ready to put out. And I was like, no, you can't. You have to mix it, master it. You know, you have to make sure your lyrics are tight. 2 weeks later, oh, can I drop it now? No, dude.
Yeah, they get eager. I mean, Baby G was almost losing hope after like 6 months.
Oh yeah,
you know, he's a 13-year-old kid. I mean, you know, he's seen this happen a year ago, and then it's like, well, and then the strange thing about everything was he actually recorded Chill before 13. So Chill was like done one of his very, very first videos. That was when he was like 11 when you did
I was
Chill.
about 11 or 12 when I did Chill. So I actually probably, you may notice I look a little bit younger in that.
But he didn't want to bring Chill out first. So we tried to talk him into bringing Chill out. He thought 13 was a better song, so he wanted to bring 13 out first. So that's how we did it. We waited on the 13 production to get, you know, totally cleaned up and editing all done. Brought 13 out, then released Chill. You know, I had a little difference in opinion. I am his manager, being that, you know, he's my son. I thought we should have brought Chill out, but I'm gonna respect my son's creative decisions, and if he wants to do something the way he wants to do it, I'm gonna let him do it the way he wants to do it.
But even so, Cold Case, how did you help him like stay at bay when it came to like anticipation, even after the 6 months had passed?
I just kept him like, hey, you gotta keep writing, bro. You gotta keep writing. You gotta keep going to the studio. We try to go to the studio every 4 to 6 weeks. You know, I noticed like when you keep going and you keep the repetition that it keeps them focused. You know what I'm saying? If you don't go to the studio, you don't tell them, hey, keep writing, stay focused. You gotta, as a dad, you gotta be that mentor. You gotta be that little bit of push, because they're kids. They'll lose focus. They'll be playing Minecraft, Roblox, school, whatever. Everything else will be coming in between the music, but you gotta keep them reminded that they're good at what they're doing. They're gonna get better. It's gonna get polished. You know, they're 13, 8, 9. I mean, Baby G started when he was 8. He was in the studio spitting stuff. I mean, all he would do was just say hook. You know, we never really released any of that stuff, but we kept it as a reminder of, look what you did when you were 8, 9, 10. Now look what you're doing when you're 13, 14. It's really remarkable when you look back.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes you have to play that Joe Jackson role, or
absolutely. I mean, you know, I don't force them to do anything they don't want to do. Like, they want to do this, they're into this. So like, this is like, you know, I'm not like, you have to write or I'm gonna beat you. You know, they're like, they want to write, they want to get better. So you know, it's they have a vision, and their vision is they want to keep grinding on this music thing. This is what these guys don't have interest in college. They don't have interest. They wanna do music. They're all in on this music, man. They're all in.
Yeah, yes sir. I love that. Or Honey Boy. That's a movie if you've seen that. It's about,
yeah.
It's crazy what fathers can. But you know, we could want the best for our children. We know that the focus is the primary. But man, Baby G, back to you, bro. Did you feel any pressure when you released this song, the very first song?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I felt a lot of pressure, and I felt like I wasn't going to be good enough for the public, you know?
Yeah. How did you get over it?
You know, just looked over the haters, you know, turned the hate into love, and basically just stayed prideful and stuff like that.
Knowing that you're doing something nobody else is.
Yeah, I'm doing something that no other kid's doing. You know, I'm out rapping, I'm out writing songs, I'm in the studio recording. You know, I don't know any other kid, at least
in our area.
At least in our area that does
in
that.
Pittsburgh, you know, like, there's not too many, you know, 13-year-old, like, you know, little redheaded white boys out there rapping. You know? Yeah. So he's trying to do what he's doing, and you know, he gets hate, of course. I mean, you know, but he's able to overlook it and put the thick skin on and stay motivated.
Indeed. Well, man, it's the time for that now. As you get older, man, I imagine you're going to become a beast. There's one other redhead lyrical monster out there. I think his name is Ritz. He's pretty dope.
Yeah.
And maybe Action Bronxman. He's a redhead, I think, too.
Yeah.
Other than that, man, I think it's your lane, bro. I think it's your lane, Baby G. All right, so one thing I am interested in, you guys are close as a family. You're creating music, running a record label. How does this closeness affect the way that y'all create and move as artists?
We're able to be there for each other when we most need it. If we want to collab with each other on songs, you know, I have 3 other people I can collab with. If I don't feel like collabing with my brother, I can collab with my dad. If I don't feel like collabing with him, I can collab with my mom. And just feedback on my music, you know, maybe like, hey, for an example, you should change this in one of your songs, you should add a sound effect there and stuff like that. So they're there to just basically be like mentors and help me out.
Yes, sir. All right. This may be funny, but this really happened. So I imagine you guys are close. I used to be an artist back in the day, and I had this manager, and we were like super close. One time he pissed me off. He didn't believe in this vision I had, and so I kind of wrote a song about it. And as an artist, that's like the best way to express yourself. You can't really get it out into words, you know, but I could sing about it or rap about it. So he's listening to this song. He's like, bro, is this song about me? And you know, I just gave him a shrug, like, I don't know, is it? So when you guys have disagreements, do those disagreements end up in like lyrics of the song?
Yeah. I wouldn't really say so. We try to like keep that outside of the songs, you know, but
yeah.
Maybe the disagreements feed passion and creating the music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would say almost maybe he don't so much put, like, air our dirty laundry out. Of course, we're, you know, yeah, we're a close family. I mean, but, you know, everybody got disagreements. I mean, we're human beings. I mean, you know, people disagree about things. So maybe when I would say not so much him writing nasty things about, you know, his dad's doing, like, making him do chores or something, he'll maybe just go and just write a dope-ass song and be passionate about it and put that much more effort, that much more passion into it because he's feeling some kind of way. Yeah. We saw how Eminem and his mom's relationship played out. Wasn't a good thing. Yeah. So, Baby G, man, what's one piece of advice that your dad, Cold Case, that he's given you through these 3 years and counting that still stick with you today?
Just keep on writing. You know, one day you're gonna be like one of the best out there. So if you don't give up and you keep on writing, and you keep on going to the studios and keep on doing this, you're gonna be good one day. And I took his advice, and I'm pretty good right now compared to how I was 3 years ago. So definitely. All right, guys, we're about to jump into the next single. It is called 13, and it's by Baby Gangster. And then when we wrap up this one, we'll put him in our traditional hot seat where he can perform for us if he wants to. He could rap, sing, spoken word, tell a joke, play an instrument, give some advice, or do nothing at all. That is cool as well. But for right now, here it is, 13. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Baby G on the track. 13. I'm 13 and I fiend for the green. I'm 13 and I fiend for the green. I'm 13 and I fiend for the green. 13, fiending for that green. 13, fiending for that green. On to a new scene. Looking real mean, looking real lean. Hard to keep shit clean. Only eat that fine cuisine. Cutting rappers up like it's Halloween. Fiending for real money to make. My whole life is at stake. Learning now this shit ain't fake. I gotta dive in where the good rappers been. I'm 13 and I fiend for the green. I'm 13 and I fiend for the green. I'm 13 and I fiend for the green. 13, fiending for that green. Just hit this age, see money getting mad when I rage. Ready to be on the stage. I don't want no normal wage. With this rap shit, I'm a mage. Gotta keep these bars in a cage. Not the time to rearrange. How come the good shit has aged? Enough bullshit, it's time to engage. I'm 13 and I fiend for the green. I'm 13 and I fiend for the green. I'm 13 and I fiend for the green. 13, fiending for that green. This the rap craze, I'm ablaze. This ain't no fucking phase. Running down a maze, that is my life. Cutting through like a knife. Yeah, I got some fucking bling. Got a ring, I'm the king. Wow, it's all falling down. In my lyrics they drown. 13-year-old Baby G in town. I'm 13 and I fiend for the green. I'm 13 and I fiend for the green. I'm 13 and I fiend for the green. 13, fiending for that green. I'm 13 and I fiend for the green. I'm 13 and I fiend for the green. I'm 13 and I fiend for the green. 13, fiending for that green.
All right. We are back again. That was 13 by Baby Gangsta. I fiend for the green too. All right, let's go ahead and bring Baby Gangsta back. Yo, 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 you're back live with us and in our hot seat. Are you going to perform for us?
Yeah, I'll do one of my recently recorded songs. It's going to be coming out late 2025. It is called Assassin, so guys stay tuned for it. I'll do a verse or two out of it.
Nice, sounds good.
Alright, you want to get that beat up? Good, good. I'm like Saxon rapping is my passion. Fuck with me, how long you lasting? Grab the seatbelt, better fasten, killing you all in fashion. I have no fucking compassion, just imagine the satisfaction when I bury you in the Appalachian. Haters getting no reaction. I'm here to gain some traction. Stay away from my fucking faction before I take action. You don't want this type of interaction. I'm like assassin, rapping is my passion. Fuck with me, how long you lasting? I'm like assassin, rapping is my passion. Fuck with me, how long you lasting? Living my life all in style, here to stay for a while. Don't care if I don't always smile. Fuck it, put 'em in the out. 911, I'll have you down. Now I gotta put on trial. Time for me to fucking compile. Another body hits the towel. I'm like assassin, rapping is my passion. Fuck with me, how long you lasting? I'm like assassin, rapping is my passion. Fuck with me, how long you lasting? Don't you already know there is nowhere to go? Straight rapping pro, watching all y'all like a crow. Now you can try and row, but I ain't fucking slow because I ain't your average bro. You're just about to undergo. I'm like assassin, rapping is my passion. Fuck with me, how long you lasting? I'm like assassin, rapping is my passion. Fuck with me, how long you lasting? Alright, y'all. That song's coming out late 2025, so stay tuned for it. It's gonna be a banger. We're gonna video out that one too.
All right. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. All right. Here's your mic drop moment, man. What's one powerful message that you want to leave with your fans and the young dreamers that are listening right now?
Stay strong, stay strong, stay focused, and never give up on what you want to do, because you can achieve it. It may be hard, the process may be long. As you can see, it took me 9 months to get my video 13 out, but when I got it out, it was a banger, it was a massive hit. I got, how many articles did I get on 13 written?
Probably 15 plus.
Probably 15 plus.
Almost 600,000 views plus.
Yep. So I got a lot of attention on that song, but it took a long time. So you may have to do a long time. It paid off. A lot of hard work paid off for that song. So that's the message I want to leave.
Indeed. Where can our listeners connect with you on the internet and check out more music?
Baby Gangsta on Spotify. And Cool Case and Baby G on TikTok. And I also have an Instagram, Baby G the Rapper. Go check out all my
and YouTube.
And YouTube too, Baby G Official.
All right. Listeners, just in case you didn't get those links, no worries. I will have them in the description of this episode and in the show notes. So all you guys have to do is just click the link. Oh man, what a session. Baby Gangsta has reminded us that wisdom isn't measured in years, is measured in impact, from the lyrical heat of 13 to the maturity and message behind Chill. We're watching a young artist with a vision, values, and an undeniable voice. He'll be carrying Pittsburgh on his back pretty soon and building a legacy with his family with their verse. So here's your challenge. Don't sleep on greatness just because it shows up young. Make sure you subscribe to Baby G's Journey, stream the singles, and support the movements over at IRA Recordz. And if you felt the energy tonight, hit that subscribe button, leave a 5-star review, and share this with your circle. Until next time, keep your bars real, your circle tight, and your dreams loud. This is Vigilantes Radio Live, where the fearless speak. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Peace.
Peace out.
Peace to all. My name is Deanie, and I am the host of Vigilantes Radio Live. I think that we are beyond just asking cool questions and getting cool responses. I think that we are here as creatives to provide an example that you can do things different outside of expectations, because some of us simply were not born into the club, but there is perhaps a door, window, or back gate that we can leave a clue for you to get into. Life is short, but there are plenty of moments to try and get it right. Pursuing your dreams and learning from mistakes may be tough, but regret is tougher. To book your interview, email us at vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. That's a V as in victorious. Or visit onlyonemediagroup.com. I'm counting on you. Heaven, we all are counting on you to step into your purpose and your passion. You are listening to Vigilantes Radio Live on iHeartRadio, providing you with an opportunity to dive deeper.
13, fiending for that green. Just hit this age, seeing money, getting mad when I rage.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com.